Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Miriam Dow, wife, mama for real estate investor and entrepreneur. My house is a current construction zone with nothing but dust everywhere, so I decided to just come record this video in the car. How you guys been? Happy Sunday. I might do 2 drops today, so look out for the second one. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the house that I started that you guys are probably like, what's going on with this house? It's been a nightmare getting the permits. I had to get 15 different signatures from 15 different entities in order to do the removal of the structure. So the permit that I had previously was to do like a light demolition interior, and then once we saw how bad the foundation was, how bad all the wood was, the termite damage, we couldn't keep any of the house. I had to go get another permit which involved removing the entire structure, and then within those 15 signatures I had to reach out to the historical department, make sure the house was in a historic structure. They sign off after they do what they gotta do. The soil department, they gotta make sure like the soil is good and all that, then they sign off. Zoning, tax assessor, they gotta make sure I don't owe any taxes, then they sign off. Another department, the biggest department where I had to spend the most money was I had to cap the sewer lines. So to cap the sewer lines, you have to hire a plumber. He charged me about $1,500, and he has to come dig in as far as he can go to find the sewer line and then cut it, and then they come out, they do an inspection. It's just a whole bunch of boring stuff, so I don't even want to really care to get into the details of it. But like, you gotta think about it, it was 15 different people. This was in the middle of me traveling. So finally I got an email on Friday that my permits are ready to get picked up, so I can finally actually demolish the house. Y'all, in the midst of me going through all this, I was having second thoughts and all that, because imagine me having, there's a lot of people who flip homes and they have hard money lenders. Imagine me having a hard money lender where I'm paying thousands of dollars interest only per month. Imagine me having a mortgage on this property. That's why like some people say, hey, it's not a good idea to buy a house all cash, just use a little bit of your money and use like a hard money lender. But when things like this happen that you don't foresee, because this is my first time ever really building a house from new, it's like I'm a builder at this point. I'm happy that I own the house cash, because if I was bleeding money, I would have probably sold it and would have got far less than what it's actually worth, because at that point you're desperate. So the fact that you own the house outright, it eliminates a lot of the desperation that comes in with being a real estate investor. But within me just fiddling my fingers at home, having nothing to do, waiting for these permits to get approved, I started to explore other business ideas. So I wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. Something that I always wanted to get into was vending machines. So that's something that I definitely wanted to open a business for, especially for my kids, because I want them to learn how to run a business. You know, go to Costco's and get the chips or whatever snacks go in the vending machine, and then come count the money weekly, count the inventory, restock the inventory. So that's something that I still want to do with my kids. At the time when I heavily wanted to get into it, maybe 2 years ago, right before I got into some of the latest properties that I'm into, I started calling a lot of local businesses in my area, all the barbershops within a close vicinity to me, the nursing homes, trying to get a vending machine in their business, laundromats next to me, and a lot of them already had a vending machine, or they were like, oh, you know what, this is actually a good idea. Now that I'm calling them asking to put my vending machine in there, they're like, okay, that's something that we actually might want to do. Some of them like were asking for websites so they could see, and I'm like, this is something new. And then I also was thinking about like ATMs make a lot of money. My mom has 2 stores in Harlem, so she was the first person I thought it was like, mommy, I want to put an ATM in your stores. But then she did let me know about the other side of having an ATM in your stores. You kind of become a target, even though I don't even know if people could really get into those things. But in Harlem, you could become a target having an ATM in your store, especially sometimes she's open really late. So she didn't really love the idea. And her store doesn't really fit a vending machine, but she's actually opening up a nail bar, so I will definitely be putting a vending machine in that nail bar. Shout out to my mom. She's who I get all my entrepreneurship ideas from. But yeah, if you guys are looking for something to get into vending machine is definitely something you can get into. I forgot the second one, but something that I was really heavily invested in this past 2 weeks, like doing my research, I'm talking buying courses, learning, is the laundromat business. Y'all, I know I keep seeing those TikToks and those reels and those videos that says boring businesses are the businesses that you want to invest in. Because yes, I love my real estate and I will always invest in real estate, but the fact that I was just sitting here with nothing to really do, like, I'm not a person to just sit with nothing to do. Like, I gotta be occupied. The Airbnbs is running itself. My sister's running that, so my entire time is consumed by this property right now, and if we don't have permits, we're sitting here fiddling our fingers. So I was just doing so much research, and I start to fall in love with the laundromat business. Y'all, you can go about this two ways. You can buy an existing laundromat. When I say, you literally can look up Craigslist, go to Craigslist, look up laundromat for sale in your city or state. I saw a whole bunch of laundromats for sale, like in Queens, Staten Island. The ones in New York want a lot of money though. They want, like, some of them want over $1 million. But the good thing about it is you could do something called seller finance. So you put a deposit down. You gotta have some kind of capital though. We're not about to start a business with zero down. No, you gotta have some kind of capital. Put a deposit down. For my viewers who are homeowners, you could get a HELOC, use that cash to invest in your business, put a deposit down, and then you and the seller come up with an agreement that you pay him or her on a monthly basis from your returns. So that's one way. The second way is to actually, and some of the other websites is bizbuysell.com, loopnet.com. You could look up laundromats and look up brokers. I actually spoke to someone because I was interested in a laundromat that was for sale somewhere in Jersey. It was about an hour away from me. I think it's like by the Jersey Shore, and it was for sale for $150,000. Bro, that is so doable. So I did reach out, but the broker called me and said there was a bidding war for it. It ended up going for like $175,000. And as I was doing more research, I learned that that property was by the Jersey Shore, so you get so much more other business in the summertime. But as I was learning about the business, I learned that you can definitely grow it. So even if you buy there's pros to buying an existing laundromat because they already have customers. But a lot of the laundromats that you want to invest in that's affordable probably are what they call zombie mats. Like, no one's really in there. It's dirty. The machines is mad old. You want to invest in brand new machines. And then I learned that when you're reaching out to the distributor, the company who manufactures the laundromat machines, they'll finance those machines to you 100%, depending on your relationship with them. I guess there's other things into factor too. Maybe they want to know where their location is. And then those distributors also would like put you into connect for laundromat locations that are potentially about to go to sell, because they're in contact with the owners. So that's definitely a good idea. Now, there's a place by me that will be great to be a laundromat. Like, the next laundromat over it is like 2 miles. So I called the landlord, got the amount for the lease, asked them if they would be willing to make this, for me to make this a laundromat. They told me to check in with the town, as long as, like, they don't have to go through zoning and stuff. So, like, I was really heavily, my husband had to he was like, listen, Linda, I know you bored right now, but please, just wait, let's wait. And he had this conversation with me on Monday. And then Friday, our permits finally got accepted. So I'm going to focus on the house, but that's something that's definitely in the back of my mind. I got my alerts up. But yeah, laundromat is an essential business. Laundromats were not closed during the pandemic. It's a cash business, so some banks might be a little bit wary about that. But even like when you go build a laundromat in the suburbs, today my husband did the laundry at our local laundromat because we have our big linens and comforters. We got one washing machine and one dryer. And if you want to get your laundry done as soon as possible, a lot of homeowners, it's very common, and I didn't know this until I bought a house, but it's common for homeowners to actually go to a laundromat because the laundry that they can get done in their own house 4 or 5 hours, the entire day, they can get done at a local laundromat in an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that is definitely an essential business that I'm interested in. So vending and laundromats. And with the laundromat business, you could scale it. So you could just start as self-serve, but you make more money when you start to do the drop-off service. A lot, especially if you're building a laundromat or have a laundromat in the suburbs, a lot of these people, they make a little bit more income. So they are willing to have you just go to their house, pick up their laundry, do the laundry, and then drop it off. Now that is a different kind of business in itself, because now you're, I think, going into logistics. You got to get a van. Then you go from self-serve, where you don't barely have any employees, so maybe just might have like one, or you might be there yourself part-time, to having like, now you have a few employees, the drivers who's picking up the laundry, now doing the laundry, and then it's just like a whole new business, because now you have to put in gas for the van and all that stuff. And then the farther you go out, now if you have a laundromat, you're only serving the people within that community. But if you have a drop-off pickup service, the farther you go out, like I heard about a laundry owner going out as much as 40 miles. This man is making so much money. Just to give you an idea, one laundromat for 1 week could make $8,000, right, gross. That's just for the self-serve side. So this is just for the people coming in doing their laundry themselves. Whereas you're making 18,000 that same 1 week for the pickup drop off service. So that's something that you could definitely look into. You can get contracts with like the local the local venues in your area. So if there's a wedding venue or stuff like that, you could do a contract with them, even hotels, to do their linens, to do their towels and their drapes or whatever the case may be. So you could really scale your laundromat business. So don't sleep on laundromats. Don't be surprised when you see me doing a grand opening from a laundromat. Probably saying way too much, but yeah, look into new business ideas. I mean, just because we're doing real estate doesn't mean we can't, look at other business ideas. And what's another one? I always wanted to get into vending. Definitely putting that in my mom's nail store. And then the laundromat, and I forgot the other one. There was another one. Totally forgot, but I want to keep this video nice and short and sweet. So look out for the new videos coming with the project, because now that we have the permits, we are going to be doing that this week. I'm currently renovating my kitchen in my house, so look out for a video for that. I probably drop this Sunday. Is probably going to be a double video day, because I didn't drop anything this whole week. So Sunday, October 27th, look out for 2 videos today. And tell me if you like what I'm doing to my kitchen. I just dropped 2 reels on my Instagram, so go show me some love on my Instagram. I am Pupesira. Go follow me on Instagram, like this video, share the video, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm giving you guys gems for free. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.